could change what they did, what would it be and why?
Not die.
If there is one thing you could change about your characters, what they did, what would you change and why?
Is this for Mark or is it for everybody?
It's for everybody.
Oh, I wouldn't have died. I guarantee you that's my choice. That's how I would change mine.
That's my whole answer.
You would?
Not die.
Yeah. We died, right? Other women go. Women don't go.
I think I'd have kept my zombie wife. She was hot.
What about your other one?
Yeah.
That was just a brief passing fling. You know, it was the Titanic episode. Ships passing in the night.
Don't touch me.
That's the story of that marriage.
Our sex life is pretty good. You got me your last.
I saw the episode. I didn't get much.
But I gave a
On
lot.
camera. Ooh. Love story.
I think I would have Castiel be a woman so that...
This is a recurring theme with you.
So that...
We're like halfway there.
Hold them today, aren't you? You got sleep or something.
Wow, you drank the moon juice this morning, didn't you?
There's elite at this end of the table. He's just singing about it.
Yeah. And we actually, we've not been dishing it back very well, actually. As a team, we've sort of failed over here. I made fun of his last name, and that was it. It's pretty, it's high school. It's junior high.
I take it back. I don't care what anybody says. I think you're all man.
I don't.
But you don't know him like I do.
Yes, is there any way out of this hole that I'm talking myself into? Yes, anyway, I give up.
Now, what would you change about Mark, Julie, anything you change about a character?
Live.
I know that.
How many times does she have to say?
Okay, and on any panel I've been on the whole weekend, that's been my answer.
Are you wearing like a winter coat?
She's crowded and she's hot and she doesn't know how I do it. That's the question Jim and Misha have been asking the entire time. He's crowded, he's hot.
From here, you look like you're wearing like a duffel coat, and I was gonna say,
Yeah, it does
sister,
look like you
it's
have
hot.
fur on your Crowley outfit.
That's the theme today.
Oh, I see. Feathers? What is that? Oh, like Crowley has.
Oh, I
feathers
see.
in his
Is that
hair.
the tie? Oh, okay.
I have a coat.
You must be warm.
Feathers.
Now you look good. She's not warm. She's hot.
Yep, you've got the Crowley heels on, the whole thing.
I wear the same heels and I have the same thing on my shoulder.
I don't remember the orchid. You don't remember the orchid? No.
Remember the kiss though, don't you?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You can go.
Okay.
There's more people coming since we got here. That's really scary.
This one's mainly for Mark A. Sheppard. I've been a long-time fan of Doctor Who, and I know you were recently on one of the new episodes. Yes. I'm the best CIA gay interracial
FBI.
ever, yes.
Doctor Who? My myself and President Nixon asking me, well, this person you want to marry, black? I went, yes. Well, I'm a lot more liberal than people. He is. It was totally intended to make a love. What was your question?
The question was it a long-time dream for you to possibly be on Doctor Who? Like, a lot of actors who've been on the show have been, and if any of the other actors up there have had a show they wanted to be on for a long time that may have finally got to come to fruition.
Does anybody else want to answer my question? Is that what you just said?
It's first for you, which is how did it feel to be on Doctor Who, which you had been on there? And
How did it feel? It was the most extraordinary thing. The show's been on for 47 years. The show's a country of 60 million people, 10.8 million people watched the episodes. It's incredible. It's a phenomenon. I was sandwiched neatly between Sir Michael Gambon and Michael Sheen as guest stars, which doesn't suck. It's like, whoa. But it was a dream. It's me slightly moving up the sci-fi ladder as I've been desperately clawing my way up over the years. Trying to be on every show ever made in history. Doctor Who got bigger and bigger every year. I was like, oh God, I'll never get on this damn show. And then they asked, and it was like, yeah. And I got absolutely honest, the great supernatural story of that is without Jim Michaels and without Johnny Mack and the rest of the producers, I would not have been able to do Doctor Who because I was actually shooting Supernatural at the time. And if Supernatural hadn't deemed, Jim Michaels hadn't deemed it possible for me to do it, it just wouldn't have happened. There was no way for me to do it. So Supernatural, I actually owe the entire Doctor Who experience to Supernatural. How cool is that? Why do you like me?
The question was, is there a show you'd love to be on?
I'd like to play a meth head on Breaking Bad. I'm not joking. That would all be downhill after that.
I could go on Breaking Bad.
Especially
Julie, I could so see you as a meth head on Breaking Bad.
I know, seriously. Oh, yeah, well.
What's your mouth?
Tweak it.
No, you're gonna have to wait and see it when it happens. That's not a spoiler alert, it's just a hopeful thought.
I would love to be, I just would love to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
There you go with the lady thing again.
Yep.
Camille Grammer's
And I want to be a woman. I'm just going to embrace it, because evidently that's where things went for me today. What about you, Jim?
Well, besides the West Wing.
You like dressing in drag?
I wanted to be on Justified, then I didn't win. I was kind of the reverse of Mark's situation. Because I was booked on Supernatural, I had to turn down a 5-episode arc on Justified. But,
Oh, don't feel bad for me, guys. Come on, I was working. You cannot complain when, oh my God, I couldn't do this because I was working. I'm just saying, don't
Guys,
feel bad for me.
this is what happens when you bring girls to a Supernatural panel.
I've been any trouble to you.
Asshole.
Any.
No, I mean, you guys don't feel bad for Jim just because he missed. It's not because he missed it because he was having a kidney out. He missed it because he was working.
Whoa, this is
I
getting
was
deep.
having a kidney out too.
Show that you love him on, so don't feel bad for him.
Nobody's asking him to feel that. That's between you and them.
Canadians
And you
coming
know
to
what
our
I said
country,
to that?
stealing our jobs. Coming down. I'll come guest on your show, but don't you ever come to Canada because Canadians don't work enough. Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
You know, you play an asshole a lot. Where do you get it?
I draw from my friends.
Fair enough.
The fact of the matter is, it was almost like a rule in my head that if I really, really, really want to be on a show, I will never be on it. And the one time that it worked out well was Deadwood. I got the audition for that, and I thought, I have to be on this show. This is, and somehow it happened. And it still shocks me just because my track record was otherwise perfect. If I really wanted to be on something, I didn't really want to be on Supernatural because I didn't know what it was. I had never seen one when I first read for it, and now I really want to be on it.
You know what else I want to be on is Sons of Anarchy. Anyone? Except there's only ever auditions for porn stars and... Well, that's really it. No, but well, I'm not going to go. I never go out for Sons of Anarchy because of that. Apparently, I would not be a realistic porn star.
Oh, that's
why.
Depends on the film.
What? Depends on the film.
What did he say? Depends on the film.
Titles are flooding through my
Mark's having way too good of a time.
Samantha,
You know what? I'm thinking. I don't know if I have an answer for that. What would I really like to do? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm blank on that one. I don't know. If Lost were still around, I would love to have done it.
Yeah.
I'd probably die on that show.
We would have died.
Yes.
We would have died, but everybody died, didn't they, in that show eventually? I would love to have gone somewhere
Spoiler.
really cool. Yeah, I'm rooting for everyone.
You're going to tell me the ending of The Sixth Sense now?
When people get to go and shoot stuff, I've never been able to go anywhere really cool. Like people that go and shoot stuff around the world, like to go and shoot something in Hawaii and you're set as a beach. That just sounds like fun. I mean, I've shot in very cold, very rainy, very crappy conditions, but to be able to go, so you're about to say something really obnoxious. I can tell. I can just feel it.
You're Canadian. What do you expect?
And there it is.
I love Canada, so
I love Canada too. How'd you get 100 Canadians out of a swimming pool?
It's actually nice. The answer is actually a compliment.
Say, please get out of the swimming pool.
See? We are very polite, apparently.
The most polite country in the world.
But many of us are.
Hi, this question is for Misha.
Ah.
I just want to say I like your voice a lot. You have a great voice, especially when you're doing Cass.
Thank you very much. So do you.
Thank you. I was just wondering if you've ever done any audio.
And by the way, that's a nice precedent that she's setting. Each question should be prefaced with a compliment to me. Follow or lead, people.
Just like it is on set.
I was wondering if you've done any audiobooks, or if not, which one would you want to do?
I have not done any audiobooks at all. I would love to do an audiobook. Well, I don't know. I would love to do. It's already been done, but I would love to do Go the Fuck to Sleep. Samuel Jackson is a tough act to follow. So. You guys read that book? It's actually fantastic.
I want to read it.
I read it and I hear your voice.
So, yeah.
So Misha, I think
Yes.
you're a very handsome man. However, actually, you're all absolutely
No. You're getting away. You're losing yourself here.
We're handsome.
You're a handsome man.
man, sir.
No, I said stunning.